CBS next Tuesday.
The world goes on.
It's Fleet Week?
It's chaos.
Fun police.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. All right. At least nobody got hurt. You were saying?
NCIS is all new. CBS next Tuesday.
Special Agent Gibbs, NIS.
Hi guys. Warning. Spoilers ahead for NCIS Season 23, Episode 17, Reboot. At the absolute worst time, NCIS Season 23 changes its storytelling format. With over 2 decades of history under its belt, the CBS procedural is well regarded as a TV institution at this point, and it is confirmed to continue its legacy beyond the 2025-2026 TV cycle. Being on the air for such a long time, NCIS has had a clear idea of what it is, until a series of cast departures, including Mark Harmon's retirement as Leroy Jethro Gibbs, forced it to go through a difficult rebranding period. Before the process wraps up, NCIS Season 23 undergoes a series of significant developments, including the death of director Leon Vance. Alden Parker's MCRT has no choice but to continue working throughout this grieving phase, as it's the best way to honor his legacy. As the team deals with the massive loss, NCIS changes its storytelling format, creating one of the most off-putting episodes of the year. In NCIS Season 23, Episode 17, Reboot, Casey Hines spearheads a security update for MTAC in the middle of the night. It deviates from the show's typical format, which starts with MCRT responding to a crime that they have to resolve by the end of the hour. The original source of tension in Reboot is how critical it is to accomplish the process before someone figures out that their cyber defenses are down, but it spirals into a series of mysteries and even features the return of Sam Hanna. Shaking things up like this once in a while makes sense, but what makes the timing in NCIS Season 23, Episode 17 is how it breaks up MCRT, as Timothy McGee, Nick Torres, and Jessica Knight are apparently attending a conference out of town. Separating the group as the show already struggles to give them the time to grieve as a whole fails to fully process the gravitas of losing Vance. While there have been brief mentions of the tragedy, NCIS Season 23 hasn't really given the team time to sit down and come to terms with what his death means for their future, especially as the agency's director post remains vacant. It's worth noting, however, that NCIS Season 23, Episode 17 has a hidden significance for the wider NCIS franchise. The return of Sam effectively sets up his official return to the agency after the tragic death of his team that prompted him to leave. As confirmed by CBS, the universe is once again expanding through NCIS New York, which will be spearheaded by LL Cool J and Scott Conn, who will be playing a different character than his Hawaii Five-0 role. Beyond that, the absence of half of the MCRT team likely has something to do with the cost-cutting measures that a lot of scripted shows on network TV have been doing. One Chicago and Grey's Anatomy have been rotating their cast members for a while now, and it looks like NCIS is now also following suit. While this is understandable, considering the state of the industry, it's the timing of the format change that is the root of the issue. Any other time and it would have been okay.